Hey, what's up you guys? It's Aria. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. So we are up at 7:30 on this fine Wednesday morning because we are going thrifting. But we're not just going to any thrift store, we're going to an outlet Goodwill. I've never been to one before. I'm so excited. If you don't know what an outlet Goodwill is, it's basically... Okay, wait, I don't actually know how it works, but basically it's one of those Goodwills with like those giant bins of clothing and you pay by the pound. I think it's clothing that hasn't been sent to like other Goodwill donation centers yet. I think that's what it is. I'll correct myself if I'm wrong. Yeah, so it's actually the complete opposite of what I just said, and it's where clothes go when they've been at the retail stores for a very long time. One side of this Goodwill is like an outlet center, and then the other side is just a normal Goodwill, like retail store. So if I don't have good luck on the outlet center, I'm gonna go to the other side. And then if I still don't have good luck, I am going to go to some other Goodwills because I am just really in the mood to go thrifting. Before we head off to the thrift store, I thought I would just tell you guys some of the pieces that I'm gonna be looking for. I do plan to look at everything that I can because that's what I like to do when I'm thrifting, but I think it's also good to kind of have in the back of your head like what exactly it is that you're looking for. So the first thing that I would really love to find, this would make like my whole thrifting experience complete, honestly, because I have been looking for this for such a long time. I would love to find like a cute like midi or like maxi skirt. I'll put some pictures up on the screen of like the kinds that I'm looking for. That would literally like make my whole thrifting trip complete, honestly. Another thing that I would like to find is like a nice pair of trousers, especially because those are really expensive brand new. Another thing that I hopefully can be able to find, because this is like a really basic thing to thrift, it's just a white button up. I know I wore one in one of my other videos, but it's actually one that I borrowed. Well, I didn't tell her that I was taking it. It's one that I took from my mom and then just put back in her closet when I was done filming the video. I'd also really love to find like a nice green one. I'd love to find more green clothing items in general. Another thing I would love to find is a jacket that is exactly in this style, this like corduroy kind of flannel style, in a different color. I wear this jacket probably 4 times a week. You guys are probably getting tired of seeing it in my videos. I am tired of always reaching for the same jacket. I mean, I love it. It's super comfortable, but I would love to find some in like a different color. I would love to find some more sweaters. I literally own one sweater and I go to school somewhere that gets very cold in the winter time, so I need to find more sweaters. Yeah, so I have about a 40-minute drive ahead of me. I need to go get gas and then I need to hit the road. The Goodwill opens at 9 and I was reading the reviews and people said that there's usually like a line at the entrance when it opens, which I don't know who else is going to Goodwill on Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. but we're gonna go early just in case. Yeah, I'm super excited to take you guys along with me thrifting. Yeah, let's go. Hey guys, sorry, this is the angle that you're getting because I feel awkward, but I just pulled up to Goodwill and there's like a few cars in the parking lot and there's 2 people standing outside, but that is it. It is only 8:40 though, so there's still like 20 minutes before they open. Yeah, I don't know, this should be an interesting experience. Yeah, so I actually ended up getting almost no footage in this Goodwill outlet because it was so incredibly stressful. I did get this one clip though, so. Hey guys, I'm back in my car now. Not gonna lie, that was a very stressful experience. Yeah, I'm gonna drive to a different Goodwill and hope that the vibes are better. Sorry to end that so abruptly. I'll talk about my experience at the outlet later in this video, but to sum it up, it was super stressful. I did get a few things, which I'll show you later in this video, but I ended up just driving to another Goodwill that was just a normal retail store. And oh my god, you guys, I'm so glad I came to this Goodwill because I had such a good time. I started in the women's section and I looked through all the skirts first and then I moved on to tops. I decided to focus my attention on sweaters and button-ups since I really already have a lot of tank tops and t-shirts already. That's why I really recommend going into a thrift store with a list of items that you're looking for. It can be kind of overwhelming to tell yourself that you're gonna look at literally every single item in the store because that takes hours on end, and sometimes I am in the mood to do that, but this trip I really just had some specific items I was looking for. Then I went to the men's jacket section, which is where I always end up finding a lot of things in thrift stores. Personally, I just prefer my jackets to be a little bit more oversized, and I find that I also like a lot of menswear silhouettes, so I tend to look more in the men's section for jackets rather than the women's. And I didn't even look at everything that I was planning to before I just had to go to the fitting room because my cart was literally overflowing and I was so excited to try on the stuff that I had grabbed. I have so much to try on. Here's me being super excited because I ended up finding a few midi skirts. Obviously you'll see them in the try on haul later in this video. Oh my god, guys, sorry, my AC is probably kind of loud and I'm also like chewing gum and I'm all over the place, but I genuinely think that is the best Goodwill I have ever been to. Oh my god, I had such a good time in there. I didn't even look at everything because I got kind of tired and I need to go home, but oh my god, that was the best fucking Goodwill experience I've ever had. I got so much stuff. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm gonna go home and film the haul for you guys. Wow, what an incredible experience. Hey guys, I'm back at home now, so I'm gonna of course give you a little try on haul. Before we get into that though, I wanted to talk about my experience at the outlet. If you don't really care, I'll put the timestamp of where the actual try on haul starts, but I just kind of wanted to share my experience in case any of you guys are thinking about going to one. So if you didn't watch the previous part of the video, I went to the Goodwill outlet near me. There's like a few in Virginia, I think. So the way that the outlets work is there's basically like these giant bins of clothing. Absolutely nothing is sorted or anything like that, which I totally expected. If you go like right when they open up, there will be a line of people. At first, I got there like 30 minutes early and there were only like 2 other people there. But by the time it got to 9 a.m., which is when they opened, there were like probably like 30 people standing outside. What struck me as really weird was like the demographic of people that were there. I don't think I saw a single person that was like under the age of 40, which did make me feel very weird because I obviously look very young and so I just felt kind of like awkward. And weirdly, there were so many old men, and I'm talking like old, seconds away from death, in their 90s, hobbling around the store, and I'm like, did you drive by yourself here? Like, I don't know. It was just like an unexpected demographic of people. I was expecting to see like more people my age, I guess, but I do live in like Southwest Virginia, so maybe that's to be expected. I don't know. And right when the doors opened, everybody kind of like swarmed in and grabbed a cart and just started digging through things. I was there for probably like an hour or two, and every like 20 minutes or so, one of the employees would announce that they were going to bring out another bin of clothing, and they would bring it out from like the warehouse side. Everybody would just swarm. Like, it was absolutely crazy. Everybody would just pile around the bin and just be digging and digging and digging. But everybody's just digging so quickly that it's honestly so difficult to look at anything. And I found that just in general, like people were digging through stuff so quickly. People were filling up like full shopping carts of clothing. Good for you if you can go to a Goodwill, especially an outlet, and find that many things that you want to buy. But I just could not believe how quickly people were like grabbing this clothing. I'm somebody that like, I really like to think about like my clothing purchases before I make them. I can understand at a Goodwill outlet, it's really, really cheap. At least for me, it's not so much about like wasting money at the Goodwill outlet. It's more, I just don't want to like accumulate a bunch of clothes just to get a bunch of clothes. I want it to be things that I'm actually going to wear, even if it's super cheap. I did get a few things. I got 5 items for $1.17, which is an amazing deal. But it was just honestly a really stressful experience. I just felt so on edge and like anxious the entire time. I didn't really like the pressure of having to dig through the bins super fast. And I know it is like a Goodwill outlet, like that's definitely to be expected. And I'm sure I could have done more research first. Something I do want to note is I really wish I had worn gloves, because the amount of underwear that I saw in these bins and that I accidentally touched a couple times, it was definitely an experience. I'm not going to say that I'll never go to a Goodwill outlet again, because I'm sure I will. I think depending on the area that you're in and what happens to be there, you could have an incredible experience. But personally, for me, at least this time, it was just very stressful and anxiety inducing. I don't know. With all that being said, I don't want to make like a blanket statement about like all Goodwill outlet stores. Honestly, I think if I had been more like mentally prepared that I was going to be digging through clothing super, super fast, I could have had a better experience. With that being said, let's move on to the actual haul. So we'll start with the Goodwill outlet. Like I said, I only got 5 things. The first thing that I got is, I think it's a scarf. Maybe it's just a random scrap of fabric. I just thought the print was really pretty and really unique. I will see in the try on clip what kind of like top I managed to tie this into. I'm thinking I can tie this into like a really cute tube top or something. And since there's so much fabric, I can like wrap wrap it around myself multiple times so I don't have to worry about it being see-through. Okay, and then the next item that I got is really not that exciting. It's just this white tank top. I'm a little bit confused because it says that it's a large, but it looks pretty small, so I'm wondering if it's maybe like a kids brand or something. Yeah, I'm probably gonna like crop this or something. I'm sorry, this is literally like such a boring item. You can't really go wrong with like a basic white tank top. I do have kind of a similar one, but I actually don't really like it that much, so I'm hoping that I like this one better. Another super boring item is this white t-shirt. I promise the rest of this haul will be much more exciting. This is just literally a white t-shirt, but I actually really need one. The only white t-shirt that I have is super cropped, and it was like $4 from Target, and it's cute, but it's like very see-through. It's not honestly the most comfortable, but this one, the material is actually very thick. It's from Madewell, which I know is like a more expensive brand, so that was cool to get for $1.17 divided by 5. Like 20 cents? I don't know. It was less than $1 for this, basically. Yeah, the material is really soft. It feels like it's going to be super comfortable. Okay, this next item is questionable. I'm kind of regretting it as I'm looking at it. It's a kid's shirt, and it says Journey on it. It's got like a little bit of like paint stains, and it has this weird like butterfly beetle looking thing. I'm hoping I style this well in the try-on clips, but I love the look of like a little like baby tee with like some baggy jeans. And so I'm thinking this with like some light wash, like super ripped baggy jeans. I think I'm also gonna crop it. I feel like it could be really cute. Maybe not, though. I'm kind of regretting it, not gonna lie, but at least I didn't like spend a bunch of money on it. We'll see if I style this well in the try-on clip. If not, I guess it's fine. And then the last item that I got from the outlets is just this green sweater. I just like the color. I thought it was cute. I really need more sweaters because I live somewhere that gets very, very cold in the wintertime, and I only own one sweater. Then after my whole experience at the outlet, I decided to go to another Goodwill that was like 10 minutes from where I was. And this Goodwill, literally the best one I've ever been to. I don't know, maybe it was just good today and it's not usually good, but I had the most, I don't think I've ever found this much stuff at a Goodwill before. I was in the dressing room for like 45 minutes because of the amount of things that I had to try on. I didn't even look at everything in this Goodwill because I just got really overwhelmed with the amount of stuff that I had in my cart already. But I will definitely be back because this is like by far the most stuff I've ever found at Goodwill. So let's just get into it, shall we? The first item that I got is this sweater. It's like really oversized. It's that like more velvety sweater material. Obviously you can't feel it through the screen, but maybe you'll be able to tell on the try-on clip. It's not like a knit, it's more of like that kind of like velvety feeling, but I personally prefer that. I think it's a lot softer and more comfortable. I really liked this like red and gray white stripe going through it. This is definitely giving me Harry Potter at Christmas time, giving me dark academia vibes, kind of giving me some Brandy Melville vibes, but I really like it. I'm so excited to wear this with like a black skirt or something. I think it'd be so cute, so comfortable. When do we think I'm going to run out of words to use in this video? And then the next thing I got is this Ralph Lauren. I don't know how you say it. That brand. The next thing I got is this Polo Ralph Lauren t-shirt. I don't usually buy things like just for the brand. Except in this case, I did just buy it because it was Ralph Lauren. But I actually think it's really cute. I love this little like detailing on the neckline. I think it adds a nice little touch. Again, kind of like some dark academia vibes. It's kind of a looser t-shirt, which I like. I feel like I can wear this with a lot of different things. I am debating on whether or not I want to crop this. It's like a thicker material because it's Ralph Lauren. And so I don't know if it's going to make it look like weird if I crop it and it has like a really like raggedy edge or something. So I think I might just keep it as is, and I can always like tie it or like tuck it up in the back or something. I don't know. Let me know if you think that it would be a horrible idea to crop this because I'm honestly not sure yet. And then next, I actually got a pair of shoes. I don't usually thrift shoes. One, because I do think it's kind of gross that they're like used in people's like foot germs are just kind of there. And two, usually the shoes at thrift stores are like very, very worn in and like not in great condition, but I really like these. They are these gorgeous boots. Since they're boots and you like always wear them with socks, it grosses me out less that they're used because I'll always be wearing them with socks, and hopefully whoever owned these before was wearing these with socks. They are in great condition though, so I don't think the person before me could have worn them that many times. They are just these heeled kind of like chunkier boots. They're this really nice like soft leather. I love the heel. What's that called? I love the cap, toe cap. What the fuck is that called? Okay, apparently it's called a toe box, but I've never heard anybody say that. I like that the toe area is like very flat and like cut off and it's not rounded. It's more like boxy. And I also really love the like boxy heel. I think these are gonna be so perfect for fall. Guys, I don't know if you remember, but in the beginning of this video, I talked about how much I wanted a midi or a maxi skirt. I would love to find like a cute like midi or like maxi skirt. That would literally like make my whole thrifting trip complete, honestly. And I think I literally manifested finding one. I found not one, but 4 that I absolutely love. And I've been looking for one at a Goodwill for like months now. I look at the skirts every single time I go to a Goodwill and I have not been able to find anything. Yeah, so let me just get into it. So the first skirt that I got is honestly stunning. I guess you would call this a maxi, not a midi skirt, but it is so gorgeous. It's black and then it's got these like brown flowers with this red detailing. It's very much giving me like kind of witchy vibes. I'm gonna wear it with a black tank top, I think, and then like some black boots. Probably either my Doc Martens or the boots that I just showed you. I'm super excited to style this. I feel like it's gonna go with so many items. I love the colors, love the fit. I'm just so excited that I found even one maxi skirt. I do have a few more to show you though. Okay, this next skirt, I could not believe it when I saw it. It literally looks like something from Urban Outfitters. It's not. I don't know what this brand is, but it's just this blue floral midi skirt. I'm pretty sure I've like seen a skirt like this on Pinterest or something. It is beautiful, perfect length, fits me very well. I love the color. I've definitely like looked at something like this on the Urban Outfitters website and thought about buying it, but I'm so glad that I did not because this is absolutely beautiful. Okay, this next skirt is really basic, but I'm still super excited that I found it. It's just this black, I don't know if you would call this a midi or a maxi. I think this one's a maxi. I'm not really sure what the difference is. Again, fits me pretty well, very comfortable. I feel like this is gonna go with a lot of items because it's literally just a black skirt. Again, super cute with boots or like really anything. It's also really like stretchy. It's kind of like a spandex material, which usually I wouldn't love, but I actually really like it on this piece and it's so comfortable. And then this last maxi skirt I really debated on buying. It's a little bit out there for me, again giving me kind of like witchy vibes. This paisley print is definitely giving me some early 2000s. Again, I think with like a little black top and some boots this would be cute. The only thing that's weird is there's like parts of the skirt when I was trying it on they were like laying really weirdly and like poking out. I'm hoping once I like wash it and dry it, it'll like even itself out. I'm not really sure why that's happening. But yeah, this skirt was a big debate. The colors are like very like mucky for lack of a better word, but I think this is going to be really cute. I think I'm going to be glad that I bought this. Hopefully. We do have a couple more items. So the next thing that I got is just this blue, I guess you'd call this like a windbreaker maybe. It's just this blue jacket from the men's section. The brand is Izod. Izod? Is it? I've definitely heard of this brand before, but I don't remember how you say it. And it's just this really pretty baby blue windbreaker. I also really love this little like white detailing on the bottom. I also like that it's really lightweight, and I really like that it has a hood. Jackets are some of my favorite items to thrift. I feel like I have such good luck finding jackets at the thrift store. And then the very last item that I got is a leather jacket. And I know if you've seen my other videos, you're probably thinking, Aria, you already have like 3 leather jackets. Did you really need another one? And the answer is yes. Yes, I did. Because the fit on this one is so good. It's actually from Gap, which is cool, I guess. And it's not quite like a blazer style. It's kind of like a rain jacket style, but like leather, if that makes sense. I just think it's so adorable. I really like that it's more fitted. A lot of times with leather jackets, I have issues, especially in the shoulders with them being a little bit too boxy. I love the little pockets on the side. I think that they're so adorable. Again, this is something that I can wear with so many different things. I love the length of it too. It's very comfortable. I'm so excited to find this. This might be my favorite leather jacket that I own now. Like I said, I already have 3, but like the fit on this one was just too good to pass up. Okay, you guys, that is everything I got for this thrift haul. I am still blown away by the amount of clothing that I got. Sorry if my clips inside the actual like Goodwills were not that great. I always tell myself that I'm gonna get over my public filming anxiety, and then I just don't. I'm so excited to style all of these pieces. You will be getting so many fall fashion videos from me. I'm so excited to make them. I think I'm actually gonna be doing a video all about how I style thrifted clothing and how I like make it fit better, that kind of thing. So be on the lookout for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye! Get all the way out to do this. Okay. Bye!